Welcome to the most scuffed best of 5 ever, where, we've got a rematch of the upper finals. Also, I'd like to cash out. They did not ban Mew. They do not comprehend. What are we looking at here? Do they actually log it in? Okay. Draft. Why are people banning Dodrio? I don't get it. Like, I understand that this Mon is, like, wreaking terror, like, in SEA, but I don't get it. Like, everything that I've seen from this Mon makes me, like, think that it's just, like, average to above average. Like, it's not, like, a fucking world beater, like, these two are. And yet we're letting, like, Gyarados Hoopa through every draft, but we're banning fucking Pikachu Miraidon? Like, I don't get it, man. Like I said, I don't like these bans. I am still wildly unconvinced by Miraidon. I know you're hanging around Steel Paladin Knight, so I don't know if you're a believer in that Mon, but I think it's, like, okay, but, like, I don't know. I'm still wildly, like, okay, hold up. We're gonna fucking... I should do tier lists. I think it'd be very funny to do tier lists, especially as I only fucking watch, like, a little bit, but hold up, let me just, like, we're gonna just do attacker, okay, like, S tier, probably like B tier, C tier, B tier, C tier, B tier, C tier, D, C, probably a C, F, B, A or S, probably S, probably B or C, maybe like a B, C, B, D, something like that. I was doing, yeah, it fucks up some comps so hard because how do the Mons reach it? Okay, I mean, yeah, that makes sense. But, like, it's not even that hard to reach. I like doing a tier list for carries and support tank. Yeah. I mean, I think that everyone that's watched any of my videos where I talk about Hoopa knows what my tier list looks like. It's like Hoopa, God tier, Blissey, and then everything else. For Blissey Umbreon right now, but then everything else. Anyways, actually that is a good idea. We do Clout tier lists after this. I need to start putting out more slop for the general population. Okay. Gyarados first pick. Me like E. Sarah response is fine. I don't like Charizard. I feel like Charizard into Gyarados is a losing matchup for the Charizard from what I've seen. Like, Charizard is better early, but I think he gets outscaled a good amount by the Gyarados. I feel like it's also hard if Gyarados just fucking flies away while it uses Bounce. Whatever the fuck that move is where it charges and runs. Mamoswine is bad. I keep seeing this Mon, it's never good. I like Hoopa. This is like, I fucking hate Mamo, man. Like Tree. Don't like this. This is such a weird pick, especially into these two. Like, I don't know why you'd pick Clef into Gyarados Mamo. I like that, because you just fucking, you drop your ult on top of the Clef, and it's literally fucking useless. And then, I like that. And, I like that. I actually don't mind it here, because it's like a carry that, like, has some range, so it's not getting completely fucked by Mamo, and you, like, don't want to play a traditional attacker for whatever reason, because you're trying to just death ball. Why the fuck did I miss? Like, I think that makes sense. The end goal here is to just fucking death ball your way to victory, but I don't know why you're trying to death ball your way to victory against a fucking fucking... What the fuck is... Why am I... Why the fuck can't I remember the name? I remember the pre-evolution, but I can't remember that fucking name. Delphox. What the fuck? You're just trying to fucking deathball your way to victory against Delphox and Mamoswine, which is literally, I think, the worst mons to play it into. Just saw Fennel they put a raffle. Fennel had a handicap via roulette. That's a good event, actually. Just like fucking taking a handicap worth some dumbass shit. And like that's also, I think, enjoyable for everyone because it's like not a fucking somp. Like that's good stuff. I forgot to fucking check held items. You know what? I don't care. We're not checking held items. I've watched 2 games of these teams already. I'm gonna have to watch 4. They're all bad at fucking choosing held items. Wait, what the fuck is... What the fuck is happening? Is this a remake? Are they remaking? Hold up. They're not remaking? One 1-1. What the fuck? What is... Everyone forgets Delphox. Well, that's why I know Breakson, because I played Pokken for a little bit. Okay, so I'm not the only one that's... For everybody here, just everybody in chat is as confused as I am, hopefully, because... So, the Dragonair starts in the jungle, the Sharkadet goes bot, the Dragonair clears 1 as the Phantom invades, and the Sharkadet proceeds to... I can only describe this as running it down. Like, I think that's the only way to describe this, is they fucking run this shit down. I already liked Blue Side in draft, and I feel like you have to... Like, I feel like there's no way Red win this game. I mean, we know that they managed to somehow, but I feel like there's no way they can win this game. Anyways, Urshi hits level 5, and he is bot side. And then we're gonna watch the fucking fight. I mean, that's a pretty good outcome for Red, to be honest. Because they get what? They get half of it. So, I mean, that's about as good as you can ask for. Because I think you're kind of not getting anything else. I'm just fucking astounded at what happened in that early game. I just don't. This game is a wash for me. Like, there's no way to take it seriously after what happened in, like, the first minute of this game. He tried to hit twins to force them early when he realized he wasn't gonna live, but he's never making it there. He's literally half HP. Like, you're never making it to fucking bunnies. Ever. Cause you're here. He also, like, stands in all of the Hoopa damage for no reason. Like, he doesn't know what that Mon fucking does. But once you're here, you're never making it. Ever. And even if you did hit it, who the fuck cares? Because he's gonna, like, okay, even if he does hit it, he's going to, like, send them forward, and they're just going to kill them. Because there's no farm anyways. Like, I don't fucking get it. Because I think that there's a world where he lives if he just runs away and doesn't get hit by the Hoopa confusion plus stun for no reason. Like, he just walks into it like he doesn't know what's gonna happen. Like, Hoopa's only secure combo is the early game one, and that's it. And he just acts like he doesn't know what it is. Well, I don't want. Hold up, did I start recording? Cause can I get out of this one? I did. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. I'm gonna have to watch this. It's insane how bad a series. What the fuck was that early game, man? I was like, maybe I forgot to hit start recording and I can just pretend like this never happened and I can go make some tier lists, you know? Like, that's gonna be the plan. That'll be the content I put out for this week. And then nope, I have to watch this game. Okay, what are we looking at here? Why are there 5 people top? 4, my bad. They killed the Saraledge bot. Wait, why are you aggressing if there's 4? Okay, so let's start with this. So you know that your entire team is going topside, and I'm pretty sure they saw the portal, so they know Hoopa's up there. So you know that they're shifting people top. Why are you aggressing bot into a matchup that, like, runs you? Like, this is, like, the one matchup that I don't think Saraledge is favored in. Because, like, you're just gonna get stunned over and over, and the game is unplayable. Not to mention, you're fighting a tank, which, like, gets the most value out of HP regeneration, because it's, like, percent, no, it's just flat. Even then, you're fighting a tank that gets a fuck ton of value out of HP regeneration on their base, and then the Delphox shows up, because you didn't confirm whether they moved all the way up, while the rest of your team is topside, and you're trying to score. Like, there is no way that this play works, because you're never scoring, you're never killing the Mammo or the Piloswine, and the rest of your team can't even help you. So why are you forcing so hard on pad? Not to mention, even if you did force on pad, the Hoopa would just portal bot and kill you anyways. I don't get it. This is... Reminder, by the way, for some good fun later. ONIC RISE is gonna be free in AC. No! Oh, this team is gonna be an ACL. I'm gonna have to watch a franchise match with this team. Oh no. Oh no. They're gonna just pub stomp their way to victory. And then they're gonna play a real team, and they're just gonna collapse. Even then, both of these teams are... Because EVOS is the one that, like... I don't get EVOS, because their top laner, like, their guy who's playing Charmander, or, like, Charizard right now, looks like he knows what is going on. This guy, like, has a pretty good sense of macro, it looks like. And then, like, whatever's happening in bot lane is just... Also, why are you going top? What? Why is Saraledge going top? What the fuck is going on? Wait, isn't this the game that EVOS win? Hold up. Hold the fuck up. 1 second. We're doing a little bit of cheating here. We're cheating. Okay. They don't win this game. Thank God. The sinners get punished. I have not found, like, a good, like, analogous definition of sinning in, like, League of Legends to Unite. The closest thing I think of is, like, level 4 ganks. But, like, I think this is about as good as it gets. Orange is sinning. They deserve to be punished. Like, I don't know how... Because they played, like, not bad. They didn't... look awful in the first series that we just watched, and then they just like they unplugged their switches from the internet. I don't know. I think the Greninja game actually broke them. I think that what happened is they thought that they were way better than they were, because ONIC was just choking. And then they play them again, and then they realize that they can't just run them over. They have to actually like play a little bit. Sinning is objective flipping when behind? No. Because that happens in League too, and it's not that bad. And I think it's even better in this game because, like, if you flip an objective and you win, like, if you lose, like, you were probably losing anyways, but if you win, you, like, have such a huge fucking swing for no reason. Anyways, they're just gonna run them over, thank God. So yeah, this game is over. I don't even know what to talk about. Like, I got brain blast. Wait, what? What is going on? Also, the observers are so bad. Somebody please do a fucking crash course on Unite observing. But I don't. So like compositionally, right? Like even if Orange was to somehow get ahead, there is no way for them to actually win this game, I think. Like, I think that they have just gotten draft gapped insanely hard. And, like, I didn't even think about it because I was like, we're just fucking looking at picks and shit. And I didn't even think about compositionally too much. But, like, I think I said it. Maybe I did say it. Because I was like, the Delphox just, like, completely ruins their composition to, like, an extent that is ridiculous. Because you literally cannot play the game into it. Like, it just turns off half of the... Wait, why did Hoopa... Okay, Hoopa Portal. They fucking TP bot. Because, like, Delphox ult cancels out anything that Clefairy can do. Yeah. I mean, you got it, but you're about to wipe, and Regieleki is pushing onto your base pad, by the way. Like... I love how adding Mamo and Hoopa fixes all the problems with Urshifu and Gyarados together. I mean, it doesn't. They just got, like... I don't think they fixed any of the problems, because I don't think Mamo has a good early game. I think Mamo's a problem as well. They just got, like, insanely lucky that, like, they blinded Mamo on 2, and then Red decided to pick a short-ranged carry, another short-ranged carry, and then the shortest ranged support with the biggest weakness to Delphox. Like, they counterpicked themselves. They lost the game in draft, and then they decided to run it down. I just want to... I might skip to... Oopsie, I hit the L button a couple of times. Wow. Look at that. We're at Ray Fight. Okay, wait, hold up. This might actually be troll. I only went back like 20 seconds because I saw the Hoopa pop ult and I was like, wait, what the fuck? So why does Hoopa pop ult here? Wait, they're trolling. Okay. How? Okay, so somehow you managed to get this fight where they're throwing here, let's be clear, blue side doesn't need to fight this at all, and then Hoopa pops ult for no reason, because he doesn't need to. Wait, did Urshi channel through that ult? Wait, why did Urshi channel? He's literally right next to them. Oh, he's not. Yeah, I thought it was way closer. I guess my fucking eyes were playing tricks. I thought he was like right next to the Gyarados for some reason. Maybe that's like a couple seconds later. So they troll. They let the Delphox die for no reason with ult. And then they like just kind of get run over because they have no damage. They get 2 or 3 kills though. And then they get out. They get 1 kill. They can't even convert. But I don't know why they fought that in the first place. Urshifu is still fighting for some reason. Wait, I'm confused. How do they not win this game? Whiplash, by the way. Yeah, Hoopa could literally just tell his team to get points and then walk in and win. Like, there's... Like, even if they... Like, there's a hypothetical where you let them get Ray and then you just score 50s and say, fucking TP to me. Oh, no. They're not going to do the math. They didn't do the math. They don't know. Just the way they're playing, I don't think they know. They don't know. No, they do. Look at Zeraledge. They can. They have plenty of points. I just think they don't know. Because Zeraledge broke top pad, so I think they think they're chilling. Wait. Clefable? Wait, how do they not win this game? You just have to defend. Because 2 of them have shields. Wait, they're backing? There's no way. There's no fucking way. This game went to the most resident sleeper game of all time, to the most hype. What the fuck? They throw it 2 minutes. The enemy doesn't know. They score the 100. So now they're up 84 or 86. The Urshi stops both with the shields from scoring. Hoopa grabs the portal. They're gonna just fight it out. Oh my god, they're gonna let him score like 4 small ones. 4-12. Oh no. No, they get... I'm moving my mic because I don't want to shout. And oh my god, they get wiped. What the fuck is happening? What? Okay, so first of all, Urshifu wins MVP, to be clear, because he literally saves the game here. Like, this is breaks the shield, immediate turnaround, pop ult. Wait, did he stop channeling? Did he move? Hold up, am I tripping? Okay, so he channels. Why does it look like he gets stopped like twice? Because he has shield. Like, so he's here, right? So he channels. He stops channeling? Is that a bug? Or does he just stop channeling for no reason? Because there's no knockback on that as far as I know. Because he breaks the shield and he stopped channeling a couple seconds ago. Hold up, like frames? We're going back frame by frame here. Because he was channeling, wasn't he? Yeah, he's channeling here. And then he stops. And then he channels again. The Zeraledge through. Oh, shield pierce. Oh, yeah, so they just choke. So ONIC decide to choke, and then EVOS decide to choke, and then ONYX decide to not choke. Okay. I was like, what the fuck was going on there? And then they just wipe. And they lose the game. I don't even know what to fucking say. What the fuck was this game? Because this was like EVOS throw level 1, ONYX throw at 2 minutes, and then EVOS throw on pad. Because they literally, well, like, if they didn't fight, yeah, just kill the Urshi, then score. Or, like, if they just don't fight pad, and they just, like, have poke. Like, they just sit there and they jump on pad using the fucking jump pad, they win the game. But Urshi and Hoopa carried. I mean, Hoopa also was part of the throw, let's be clear, because they threw at 2 minutes, but what the fuck was that game, man? I just, like, I don't even know what to fucking say. By the way, that Mon is so fucking ass now. I don't ever... The more I think about it, the less I like Clefairy, man. Okay, Okay. I mean, that was game 1 too. So technically the score would be 2-1 if we were counting, it'd be 2-1. But who is besides me? I don't mind a Ho-Oh ban, don't like the Pikachu ban, don't like the Miraidon ban. Charizard ban's okay, I think. Ceruledge, fine. This is fine. Relatively non-committal. I like to see that. Hoopa Urshi. Actually good draft so far. Poggers. We've got relatively non-committal picks. They can do multiple things. Early draft. And then we have fucking... Bad. Greninja. Okay. And then Mamo. Okay, so... We had a pretty good draft for Red up until this point right here, and then they just decide to start trolling. I don't know. Gyarados. I mean, the only issue is a lack of range, because apparently we really liked playing in a Mamoswine. Like, I think that you should probably just accept that one of these two is going to have to go top, and it's going to be rough. But yeah, I don't think Mamo makes sense here, to be honest, because they could, like, again, not knowing that these two are here, they could just as easily go, like, I think double range. They can't really go double range because they banned Ho-Oh. I guess Mamo does kind of make sense because you expect that there's going to be at least one melee here. I don't know why they picked the Gyarados, though, because that feels like now you're just playing way too much into it. Yeah, the Mamo's actually fine. You make a good point. Like, this is fine if you know that they're probably picking Defender here. Which also makes this pick kind of bad. I don't like that, though. I just feel like they're playing too heavy into Mamoswine. There's got to be another fucking option that isn't picking Tree. I mean, I guess you are kind of fucked. There is no range here at all in any of the supports or defenders. And then I don't... again, Delphox here is not... Oh, hold up. Did they pick... I don't remember. I thought they picked Delphox. Okay. I like Delphox here as well because they're all super fucking clumped up. Not a ton of value, but I don't know. I just like... We know that these guys win the game because I'm pretty sure it goes to 3. I would like to play this side, except for the fucking Greninja, man. I hate Greninja. The Greninja is so bad. It feels like it makes this entire comp dog shit. Because, like, these guys are a pretty heavy engage comp into Mamo and Delphox, which is, again, a really bad matchup. But Greninja is not it at all. I don't even, like, draft matters, to be clear, but I don't think draft matters in this series because it's literally just who throws less, like we saw last game, and even then, like, all of the other games have been insanely close for no reason in particular. When, like, we could just play a standard closeout of the game, and then we're gonna fucking not do that for some reason. I need to make a laning phase guide, and I don't even, like, mean that in, like, a facetious way, like I know what the fuck is going on. Like, I just need to watch a bunch of laning phases and actually figure out why the fuck people do the things they do. Because it makes no sense. Because, like, if your primary objective for the laning phase is to get as much XP as possible, isn't it always better to just handshake and say, we'll take our bunny and Indeedee, you guys get your bunny and Indeedee, and then we just play the game out from there? Unless you are 100% sure that you can get a kill, which I don't think should ever happen in scenarios like this. I mean, the Greninja's not fighting anyone. The Greninja's gonna go in and fucking die. He's gonna do what Greninjas do best, which is get owned. He's like the Greninja in the fucking anime, so that you can, you know, get wrecked and then, like, level up, except he doesn't have any friendship superpowers. Just contest mid and walk for your bunnies? Yeah, like, I don't know why they're fighting. Because if the end goal here is to contest the mid in DD, why are you committing so hard that you'll die? It's not worth it, right? Because, like, in this scenario, wouldn't you rather just get the bunny anyway and not give them the kill? Also, why are you dashing to the left instead of to the right? Like, why are we dashing at the Ceruledge instead of towards the bunny and away from the Phantom? Like, why are we going that way instead of towards your team? Like, the movement there makes no sense to me. Because if he doesn't, he definitely lives. Like, they barely kill him. And now your fucking Delphox is in an awful spot. Yeah, and so now you've just, like, completely fucked your lane for no reason, it feels like. On the other hand, at least top seems to be doing something. Oh, wait, Greninja? Does he kill the Hoopa? Wait, does he kill the Magikarp? Nope. Oh, and nobody's in the vicinity of the portal, which feels really bad. On the other hand, bot lane is fucking rolling. That was a weird interaction, but Zacian gets away with the red buff. Good invade. Maybe the strat is to lane swap them. Like, put the Zacian in jungle in the mid game. I don't know. That doesn't even seem reasonable either, because I feel like the Greninja's gonna get run over the moment the Magikarp hits Gyarados level. I don't. This game is also somehow extremely boring. Because I feel like this is the problem, is that, like, especially in this game, because you're guaranteed to get to a certain time frame and, like, have a certain level at that time frame, basically, it feels like the early game doesn't actually matter unless you int it insanely hard. But even then, like, we've seen both of these teams be unable to convert on the simplest of advantages. So, yeah. I mean, this is a good denial for the Gyarados. Get the Zacian a bunch of farm. 705, probably spawning soon, so... Or, yeah, objective spawning soon. Okay. They get Rock. And then they're going to try to push tier 2. This is the only scenario in which it's probably acceptable to break, is if you get it into tier 2 and then just steal a bunch of farm in jungle. But I don't think that's going to happen, so I don't think it was a good break. Piloswine with an absolute fucking rug pull. Greninja with an ult of all time. And Hoopa can't get the movement down. I mean, this Greninja does not look good. Okay. Yeah, I don't even know, man. That's the second least on All I Eat moment of the stream, too. I mean, Brown Bear is smoking them at the very least, so that's good. I actually do like Brown Bear this game for some reason. I don't know what it is, but I just like, I do kind of like it with like a just fucking pure on dive comp, in the sense that, like, at least you have just single targets that you're isolating and you're not going to get isolated. So I'm just ready to watch these guys run at each other at approximately 2:30, and then that will decide who wins the game, unless they decide that they're not winning the game and they're going to run at each other at 30 seconds to decide who wins the game. Oh, and these guys are in they are in they are in ACL, aren't they? ONIC are in ACL. They oh. Okay. Oh, that feels bad. Tree gets fucking... I hate this mechanic on Tree. That feels fucking awful, where you just corner clip and you don't do anything. That said, Tree gets caught out. Okay. They fucking nuked that Zeraledge. That was a good ult combo with Greninja and then breaks, or Delphox, and then they... If you're... Wait, okay, so this is good for Red. The Mamoswine is fucking cooking. They can't get enough kills. Like, they're just not doing things fast enough, it feels like. Wait. Okay, Greninja gets a score, but he's dead for it. I don't think that was a great fight. It felt like really, like, nothing happened, because they would get a kill, and then the next enemy would respawn, and they'd come back. Like, the timers weren't large enough to do anything. I feel like both of these teams are likely to get into ACL. Because aren't both of these teams some of the older sponsors around the league? Because I remember EVOS... Well, I don't know about EVOS, at least in Unite, but they've been around for a while in other games. And they're pretty big in SEA, mobile esports. So, like, they do have a fan base. Because I think they have a pretty good MLBB team. They had a Wild Rift team for a while. They weren't very good, though. Okay. So, we can no longer throw at Regieleki because Regieleki will not be respawning in time for Ray. That is good news for my mental sanity. I, again, feel like this is an unlosable game for Orange. because they are just like it's compositionally so advantaged, except for the Greninja. So like, how do they manage? Why are we? Whoa! What? We're just giving up 50 top? What the fuck's going on up there? 37 plus 50? We're just gonna give up a 50 score top, and then Hoopa's gonna get a 30 score as well? For Reggie Ice? Not even Steel or Rock? I mean, I think you just let them score here. To be honest, you're still going to be in the lead, and if they break pad, it's kind of good. Yeah, like, you don't want to risk anything here. You got 15 seconds. This is not... Wait, why are they fighting? Oh, we're back into the... We've entered the Twilight Zone. Okay, well... I feel that this is unlosable for Orange. Wait, no. Wait, why are they starting Ray? No, what? You turn. This is no longer unlosable for Orange. Because we don't know how to play the... Wait? What the fuck? Oh, I have to watch game 3. Don't quit, you can do it. Don't quit, you can do it. Oh. Yeah, because like, okay, so first of all, you have no prerogative to fight here at 2 minutes. But you do. And so you get the kill onto the Trev. So all you need to do is pull them into a fight at Ray and then immediately turn on them with like the Zacian ult. Get one more kill and then snowball that into the game. So as long as you just don't super hard commit to Ray and like don't die, you're fine. And then Zacian dies without using ult. They somehow manage to trade it back. Delphox flashes over the wall, and then it's literally just the Hoopa ult. It's the Hoopa ult carrying again. By the way, we're not banning Hoopa. Also remember that Mew has literally fucking run this series like twice, so... Anyways, there's no way they can throw this game again, right? Right? As long as they don't get wiped. 2 of them have already died. Okay, yeah, there's not enough time. They did almost wipe them, though. I told you, you're rip and flip. Well, no, it's not even like... You don't... The problem is that you don't need to rip. Like, it's bad when you're ahead. Like, I don't blame Blue for wanting to flip here. Because in Blue's case, the outcome is only positive. Because the team fight would not have gone in their favor either way. So for Blue, either you flip and you win, or you flip and you lose, which you were going to anyways. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Please, please don't pick Greninja again. Please don't get baited into thinking the Mon is good. Anyways, if damage is a meaningless stat, that should have told you something. Okay, I didn't see wins, but let's get on this shit. Okay, we're gonna do this. I'll make it through. Okay, they don't pick Greninja. It's just a sin because you saw way too many rip and flips in NA. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. It's just that, like, if you're ahead, you never want to flip because there's no smite in this game, so you can't actually secure. If you're behind, flipping is pretty much always good in my opinion, unless it's like pre-5 minute time frame, because then it's like, why are you flipping? You can just farm. But like if it's like 3-4 minutes and you're like, fuck it, we'll flip it, because if we lose it, we're not losing anything anyways. Like we're already that far behind. I think it's fine. Okay. What the fuck is this? Okay, the Urshifu ban makes sense because people have been cooking on it. Why are we banning Dragonite? Bans make sense. Why have we not banned Hoopa this series? Why is Hoopa stayed open every single fucking game? Charizard, B1. I guess it's okay. It kind of locks you into like a pick comp, but yeah. These two are good. Good combo, good top lane. I like this draft so far, and then we're getting fucking wet, wacky, and wild on 4-5. Yeah, so I like the Ho-Oh. I don't know if I like the Leafeon. I think it's fine, but like, I'm trying to determine if I actually want it here, or if I want to see something else. Like an actual, like, killer. I guess it's fine, to be honest. I don't really have any issue with it. I think that it's like, it's a good counter. The only issue with it is that like it's going to get rolled by CC, and there is a lot of CC over here, and it also doesn't love AoE, and there's a lot of AoE over here. So like I don't know what it's supposed to do against, like, what does Leafeon do? Okay, so Leafeon can OHKO Pikachu, but Pikachu can also OHKO it if Pikachu hits like a nice Volt Tackle, right? Charizard kind of rolls it. Doesn't really have any great answers to either of the defenders. Same with Blaziken, where like it kind of can kill it, but also Blaziken has good CC that might be able to answer it as well. So it's like kind of a skill pick, but like I said, I don't love it, I don't hate it. It's like, whatever. I like this draft from Blue, to be honest. Why do you pick Garchomp here? Why can't we just like... Is it a sin to want to see some range on a composition so that you're not just deathballing every time? Like, I don't know why teams are so addicted. Like, they think it's like crack cocaine to deathball. They're like, we want to pick 5 Mons that are going to run at the enemy. Or, well, technically 4, because Hoopa's going to sit in the back. But, like, Hoopa's not dealing the amount of damage that you'd get out of an ADC. And, like, neither is Garchomp. So, like, yeah, maybe it's Garchomp jungle, Leafeon carry, in which case I don't actually mind it that much, because I thought it was Leafeon jungle, but thinking about it more, if it's Leafeon bot, I don't actually have that big of a problem with it, because they'll still have some range if it goes Solar Blade. But if it's Garchomp or Zacian bot, it's bad. So it's entirely dependent on what goes bot here. That's my take. Trump is picked because people think it wins against Blazzy? What? What? How does it beat Blaziken? Hold up. All-arounder. Garchomp. How the fuck does this thing beat Blaziken? Takes a hit from a melee Pokemon. Uh-huh. Okay, I haven't played this Monotone. I don't see how it beats Blaziken, because it just wins early against it and it autos it for free. People think it beats Blazzy because it wins early, but winning early doesn't matter against Blaziken, because like, as long as Blaziken doesn't go like the double stacking build or whatever, like this build is just gonna win in like the mid to late game, isn't it? Like that's what I'm like. I don't get it. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's Cope. Garchomp is Cope, if that's the reason they're picking it. So they're like, oh yeah, it beats Blaziken, but I don't think it does that, so. Items, rough helmet? What? Hold up, what? Rocky helmet? I mean, if you think that you can proc it against, like, Garchomp and Blaziken, I assume. Okay, well, like, if Leafeon goes Solar Blade, Leafeon could probably proc it. Zacian can definitely proc it. Garchomp can probably proc it. I don't mind it. Because, like, okay, if we're thinking about Pokemon that could proc Rocky Helmet, it's gonna take a bit of work. Like, this has to be Leaf Blade to proc it. Maybe the ult could proc it. Ult definitely procs it. Maybe Is the boosted Sacred Sword count as one hit? Because if it does, that definitely procs it. I don't think it does, though. Ho-Oh Shield procs it. I bet Earthquake would proc it, I think. I think it's definitely doable. I don't know, am I coping here? Like, I think that these four could proc it, which makes it, I think it's fine. Like, Resonant is probably better, to be honest, but it always is, so. I also don't... Why do you have cursed items in this game? Because cursed items in this game are fucking useless. Because they're standing in fucking spawn. Like, the cursed item here on Charizard is just useless. Rocky Helmet problem is nearby enemies, so it procs being on top of you and also being 5% of your max HP? Yeah, but Leafeon's the only one that can proc it at range. Everything else is close range. And, like, if you're assuming that you get to engage first, which is a big assumption, I think it's, like, reasonable. In terms of, like, if you're saying that you are going to be the person throwing the first blow and they're going to be responding to you, then, like, I think it's a reasonable assumption. I love looking at Gibble's animation because he looks like such a fucking dweeb. Like, he's just kind of wobbling out there with his hands in front of him like he's doing the fucking, like, the fucking Macarena. That's, like, what I'm looking at when I think of Gibble, and I don't know why. Okay, just lock in. This is game 3 of the very important Nusantra Cup Finals. It's time to lock in and give some serious analysis. I mean, top lane matchup feels heavily favored towards the Gibble early. Wait, even then, if they're picking Gibble, they're picking it into Charmander. Why the fuck did they pick Garchomp? Why not just pick, like, a fucking Buzzwole or some shit? Gibble Shark Kiss? Yeah. Buddy is right there. Yeah, Buddy is probably better. I don't know. Look, man, I'm coping. I'm trying to find any reason to not play EXP Share, Buddy Barrier, Resonant Guard. Like, that's where I'm at in my life. But, like, those items are just so good, there's no reason not to. Ooh, that's not good. Garchomp is not paying off. I mean, that's a good start, though. They got a lot of the top Bs, it looks like. 850. Yeah, so they only got the 2 small ones, I think. But I think Blue Side got Big B and then 1 small B on both of them. I think top got 2 of the small Bs on both top and bottom. I need to get better at just, like, looking at the fucking numbers and remembering who's what. This game is literally just a memory game if you're playing Analyst, because I gotta just remember who's getting what farm. I do like the swap here. Just like moving people around in between lanes to cause some mayhem on red side is a good idea. Especially with the only one that really benefits off of like an insane amount of farm being Garchomp. You might as well just like let it get some fucking farm, you know? Like Zacian wants to farm, but I think it's chilling if it doesn't like get a literal ton. Meanwhile, Garchomp profits way harder off being able to Evo. That was a nice Garchomp combo, I'll give him that. I mean, I don't think that the early lead by Orange here is actually indicative of anything, because, like, positionally, I think that Blue is a much later scaling comp, except for the Garchomp. Like, Orange hits a lot of their power spikes relatively early. The only two big ones are Garchomp 30 Evo and Ho-Oh Evolve, or Ult, not Evolve. But I think that, like, Umbreon level 9, Tree level 9, Blaziken level 9, like, all of those are pretty big, plus getting Evo on Charizard is huge. And so I think that they're a lot later game scaling than the red team is here. So, like, even though they do have a pretty big lead early, I think they've broken that top pad way too early to actually make a ton of, like, damage happen. Especially because, like, now they can play for the top pad farm as well. Okay, because, like, at this stage, I think that the moment Pikachu, Charizard get 9, I think it's probably really good for Blue, and I think the fights start favoring them. I think the only issue is Garchomp getting, like, a pick on somebody. I wish there was a... Dude, Paladin, maybe you can tell me this in chat. Is there a way to actually see if Helmet procs? Like, is there a visual indicator? Or am I just fucking flying blind here? This is what I mean when I'm like, yeah, the fights are now starting to shift, I think, in Blue's favor. Ooh, that's bad. Oh, Pikachu, whiff. There is a visual, and the visual is dog shit. You can't even tell. It's just a tiny little shock effect. Ah, fuck. I was hoping to actually be able to see if it had fucking procced, but apparently we will not. Because I was like, I want to see if this thing is actually getting any value, because there are no tooltips in this game. So, I mean, letting him break Bop Pad I think is fine as well. I think you just need to try to... Maybe you don't even push in Top Pad. Just, like, leave it slightly unbroken. But even then, like, this is, again, strength of Hoopa right here. Right? They don't even have time to get a hold of the Alecki. Although the Umbreon does end up getting it. But it's, like, way more contestable than it should be. Like, still getting 2 kills out of this is more than you ever got off of just, like, not having the Hoopa. Wait, why did Ho-Oh use ult there? I think that's a waste, no? Yeah, like, what a waste of an ult. That's such a weird ult to pop. Okay, well, there was your 4-minute throw sponsored by Red Bull. And so now the game is, I think, relatively even. Yeah, it's basically even, right? 3 level 12s, 2 level 10s on both sides. And I think at this point, once everybody has ults up, I like blue side better. That said, I'm not counting them out of throwing this game. I also don't think there's like no interesting macro this game. Like, it's normal Hoopa macro where you're just like, you play super early to protect your pads, make sure you don't get crashed. Once you hit like 3 minutes, 4 minutes, you can let them get crashed because it doesn't matter as much. But like normal where you're like, okay, we take bot, we immediately portal top, we fight top, and we just like keep the pressure on. Okay, what are we looking at there? Okay, they can't portal top, so they're gonna be able to get Reggie Alecki here. I think that you prefer having Alecki here over Ice. Umbreon, you want to die, or you want to get the fuck out of there now. Wait, no, why? It's 210. Oh, wait, what the fuck are we doing? Oh, no. Oh, no. What the fuck? What are we doing? It's impressive how consistent it is that they fight at 210. One team loses like 3 of their members, and then they just fucking bottle it. The other team just bottles it somehow. I don't know. It's incredible. It's like every time, instead of turning and like finishing the fight, they immediately beeline for Ray, and they leave the 2 members, one of which probably has their ult, open, and then they just steal Ray and they win the game. Like, I don't even know what I'm supposed to say at this point, because I feel like I've said it like 4 times, which is, you can't flip this unless you kill both of the other members, especially the Pikachu, because like the Charizard is kind of easier to zone out, I think, because you can just kind of body block him a little bit, but the Pikachu has like a bunch of AoE damage, and then you just let this happen. But like, even this fight, I don't know, like, okay, Umbreon and Tree are walking down. The moment you see someone, you should fucking immediately 180, get the fuck out of there. They don't. They get caught, and then Tree tries to do like a cheesy little flank for nothing. I bet that was a Rocky Helmet proc, by the way. But I think that's 1 in the game that we're counting. Tree tries to do a little flank. They get a fuck ton of damage here, right? Like, at this point, Blue is in control of the fight. They can't convert on the Garchomp kill. They can't convert on the Ho-Oh kill. And Tree dies instead, with Blaziken dying with him. Blaziken, I think, gets 100 to 0'd here pretty quick. Right there. I think Blaziken gets 100 to 0 by the fucking ult here, basically, yeah. And then we watched what is an insanely interesting fumble. I don't know how we do it. We do it every time. And yeah. Pikachu's gonna run away here, and then recall. He's probably gonna go try and score, I would assume. I mean, I'm just gonna fucking, because they know they're ahead. Then Umbreon actually gets the score in. Okay, 30 seconds. All they need to do is not get wiped. 344, 223. And they're going to win the game. Okay. I mean, that was certainly something. I hope you all enjoyed the fucking mind melding that was that game.